rated X. That means you're extra, extraordinary.
Hey guys, welcome back to Just Agi TV. So I've just finished doing my hair. I did some Marley twists and I'm really liking it. So I decided that I'm going to do just a light makeup video tutorial just on my everyday makeup look. Okay. We're gonna go over some eyebrows, applying foundation, a light highlight, baking, and blush. Just how I get my everyday makeup look. So for those of you who like the natural makeup look, this is for you. So stay tuned and let's get into it. So first I'm gonna start. I have just washed my face, so it's pretty clean. And I'm going to use my turmeric oil. I got this from Burlington or Ross. That's what I use to moisturize. It also helps with dark spots. Okay, you don't need too much because it is an oil. So I'm just gonna go ahead and moisturize. Alright, so moisturize with that. Okay, next, I'm gonna go in with the eyebrows. Now, I haven't done my eyebrows in a minute, but as you can see, they just have a natural arch to them anyways, so it's not too much. Now, I don't fill in my eyebrows. What I do is I outline my eyebrows and then allow the hair to kind of be the filler for them. So what I'm going to be using today is I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Pomade Dip Brow in the color Ebony. It is a dip brow. This is what it looks like on the inside. So I usually just take my angle brush. Brush is my eyebrow brush. I used to brush my eyebrows into angle and grab some. So I usually just go in at an angle on both sides and get some of that pomade. Make sure it's flat. Gently brush strokes. So I do that above and below my eyebrow. I don't fill them in because I don't like them looking so harsh. Okay, now you see how the hair just kind of fills in that outline like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. We can always go in and clean it up with our concealer. See, that looks a little crazy. Easy to wipe off and clean. I believe the hardest part about eyebrows is this tail portion over here. But what you do want to do is do your best to get it to line up at an angle with your eye. You don't want the tails crawling all the way down your face because that's not cute. Alright, so I'm now going in with my concealer from the beauty supply, Procolor, and this is the color Fawn. I use one of my Real Technique brushes. All of my brushes are Real Technique, by the way, except for the eyebrow brush I just used. And now we're gonna go in and conceal. Now you want to use a color that's just a little lighter on the bottom. Alright, let's see that. on the bottom a little lighter so that it helps your eyebrow pop. Go ahead and brush out the concealer down to the eyelid so it doesn't look as harsh. Now I'm going to show you on the top, I'm going to use a darker color, and that color is Toast. Same Pro Conceal, but in the color Toast, so that it'll blend in better with the forehead area. As you can see, that's closer to my complexion. Take your time and conceal. We are cleaning up on aisle 1. Clean up on aisle 1. All right. That's what the eyebrows are looking like. I did forget to put on my primer, so I'm going to do that. I've been using the primer that I got from Sephora. It is a sample, and I don't know which one it is right now. Let me not be lazy and tell you. So I went to Sephora because I ran out of primer. They gave me some samples, and so this is the One Size Secure the Blur sample. I'm not sure which brand that is, but unfortunately, I used to use Becca's primer, and I found out that the primer went out of business during COVID. I've been using that primer for over 5 years, so I was quite devastated. Now I'm in search for a new primer. All right, so next I'm going in with my Real Techniques brush. It looks like this, and that's what I'm going to use to spread out that concealer. A lot of problems people have in makeup, they forget to clean up that concealer very well, so that the blending process. We hate to see harsh lines, ladies. We do not want to see harsh lines. So blend, blend, blend. Blend, 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 blend. Now, obviously we can see that my eyebrows do not look exactly the same, but that's because they're sisters and not twins. They don't have to be identical, but let's try to not make them look too fraternal, okay? And if they look like cousins, then you just need to practice, all right? Practice makes improvement, not perfection. So here we are with the eyebrows. I think they look pretty decent. Wish my tails had a little bit more of a point, but I also like the natural look, so they don't have to look too chiselly. Okay, and that's how I do my eyebrows. Next, we're gonna go in with the foundation. So I use the Fenty Soft Matte Longwear foundation, and the color is 445. Okay, now this foundation is like almost my exact skin color, but sometimes I feel like it just makes me look a little dark, so I do highlight. So just a few pumps. You don't need too much. Going in with my Real Technique brush again. Mind you, I get my brushes from Walmart. Real Techniques I've been using since I kind of started doing makeup. Now what you're gonna do is just kind of go through and pat it out. Get under the eye. Get all up in the creases and crevices. Let it out so you can see. It doesn't. I usually wear foundation with a red undertone, but when we color matched me at Sephora, apparently, you know, the red undertone just wasn't what I was doing anymore. Now, what I do like about the red undertone is it kind of brightens me up, gives me kind of that glow. This one, I guess, has like more of an orange, more of a yellow undertone, and you see it kind of darkens me. I feel like it makes me a little dull, so you'll see how I lighten that up in a second. Yeah, definitely more of a yellow undertone with this foundation. Make sure you bring that foundation down your neck. We don't want to see two tones. Lightly bring it down the neck. how that sets into my face so beautifully. All right, we in there. Here's very full coverage. Obviously, the more you pack on, the more coverage you're going to get, okay? So once we're done with that, I like to go in and highlight underneath the eye. So I'm going in with the same color that I use underneath my eyebrow. Make it just a little triangle right there. And a little triangle right here. Now, let me tell y'all something. I am not a makeup artist. I am not a professional makeup doer. I do what I do. I get compliments. I think it looks pretty nice. And so, just sharing a little bit of knowledge. So I'm getting under that eye just to help lighten me up just a little bit. I'm going to use my brush right now. And then in a second, I'm going to use the Beauty Blender. I went in with the same brush I used for my foundation. So as you can see, oh, lighten me up. Now, setting powder. I'm going in with the Morphe Bacon Set Setting Powder, the translucent, okay? Also purchased from Sephora. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Beauty Blender, dry. Pick up that and just put it a little bit under the eye. A little bit. Make me, okay. And then down the nose. Alright, now as that's happening, I'm gonna go ahead and wet that Beauty Blender. My eyebrows are hard. Okay. So wet that Beauty Blender, and now I'm just gonna lightly go in with this mineral powder, and that's just kind of what I use. It's a little darker than me, and that's just what I kind of lightly use on what am I saying? Contour, just a light contour. I don't like too much chiseling. I don't like to completely transform all the way, so I just used a little bit, as you can see here. I didn't even highlight here and do all that other stuff. I don't like transforming completely. But I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Blender, and now we're just gonna blend it out. Blend out that highlight. Blend, blend, blend. This is the most important part. You must blend it out. You must. Okay, so this is what the face is looking like. Alrighty, now I'm going in with my finishing powder, Studio Fix NW45 by MAC. This is the color. Now I go in and put that across my whole face. That just kind of blends me out all around. I hate seeing faces looking too defined. For me personally, I don't like the chiseled look. I like the natural beat look, okay? See that? Just goes and gives kind of that matte finish. Now, going in with my eyeliner, which is a NYX Crayon 601 Jet Black. I do a little. That's it. Little liner on the bottom. Going in with my mascara, which is Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift Mascara, purchased from Walmart. I'm not putting falsies on today. My natural eyelashes are pretty long, so we're just going to do them. Y'all, my nose, sorry. Alrighties, so eyelashes are on. Now I'm gonna go in with some blush. This is called Bella, and this is by Juvia's Place. Here's the color. Going in with another Real Techniques brush, and I just kind of apply it on my lower cheekbone, leaving room for my highlight. I recently started using blush. I just kind of like the rosy look a little bit, you know. So the blush is done, and now I'm getting ready to go in with my highlighter. There's no point in me even telling you the highlighter I use. It was a friend of a friend who had a highlighter company back in college. I don't even think the company still exists. It has hit pan, as we can see. There's nothing left. I've been using this highlighter for at least, no cap, like 7 years, at least. So I'm going in, but it's such a beautiful golden color. Now I have to go find a new highlighter because it's out. Going in with another Real Techniques brush, and that's going on my higher cheekbone. And right above the lip. Alright, next we are going in with the lippy. I usually line my lip with a lip pencil. Unfortunately, at the moment, I can't find any pencils. So, I'm going to just lip with the same thing I used on my eyebrows. I always line my lips with a dark brown, always. I don't think there's ever a time when I don't line my lips because I just don't like the look of like any kind of lipstick or anything without lip liner. Now, excuse me, fun fact about my lips, I've always been told I have small lips for a black girl. Tough. That's real tough. Just random fact. I didn't know that was a thing. But apparently I have small lips for a black girl, so. Now, to finish this look, I'm going to be using a nude lip. And this lip is Velvet Lippy Buttery Matte Lip Cream. Color is Terracotta. Got it from the Beauty Supply. Similar to NYX Abu Dhabi. Okay. And when you put the brown liner, it gives it this ombre look. Especially for the dark skinned woman. Had I put that lip on without a liner, I would have looked like I had ashy lips. So you want to pull your lips together and slowly release because you want the brown liner to blend in with your lip color with a nice blend that gives the ombre effect. So we see a pretty natural beak here. Not too much, not too little. But it's giving like flawless. Y'all seen that video? Flawless. Flawless. Are we done? No! So lastly, I'm going with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Get it from Sephora as well. Love it. It's a mist, so you're going to see. Something and fan it. It's really loud. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is what the finished face looks like. You see, we have a little definition. We have end up going over my lip with some lip gloss, just because I wasn't really feeling that look today. So, just wanted to give you a close up. Sorry, I like this in my ear too. And so, see you. The white tea. Ting, 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 ting. Simple, everyday look. Nothing too drastic. For those who want to wear makeup but they want it to be more of a natural look, I would recommend this. And everything that I've used will be dropped down in the description below. But yeah, here we are. I love this look. I love the foundation. I love the glow. I just love everything about it. The melanin. Yes, she's cute. Okay, pose, 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 pose. So if you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe, share with a friend. We do not need to walk around looking crazy on our faces, ladies. So let's work together so that we can pull out our inner beauty. Thank you so much for coming and visiting Studio Agi and Just Agi TV. See you next time. Bye bye.